Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing reading on what do you need to heal before entering into your next relationship. What do you need to work through, release and heal before meeting your true love. So we have three piles. Pile number 1 is the tiger eye. Pile number 2 is citrine, and pile number 3 is carnelian. If you are struggling to choose a pile, you can close your eyes and just see if there is any stone, any color or any number popping up into your mind. So if you are ready, let's get started. Welcome pile number 1, and let's see what cards you got. So we have heart chakra, we have transition, and we have realization. Okay, so as you can see, pile number 1, heart chakra, is very important for you, healing any past heartbreaks, healing everything what is making your heart heavy. There is definitely the need for forgiveness and releasing of resentment or any grudges. And this pain may be related to your childhood, to people from your childhood, to your parents, but also a pain from your previous relationship, a pain from your previous heartbreaks. So there is a focus on your heart chakra. So maybe read about heart chakra, how to balance and open your heart chakra. There are different techniques, meditations, yoga that can help you to support this chakra. But also what you can do is to write down on paper all those feelings that you may still carry, those negative feelings that you may still carry inside towards these people from your past. Just pour everything onto the paper and then burn the paper. This will really help you and support this releasing process for you. There is the need for some realization, and this realization is going to be coming to you in the weeks ahead. So there is still something, there is still a situation or a relationship that you are missing this aha moment. Yeah, there is a big realization needed, maybe in regards what was the big lesson in this relationship, what I still didn't learn from this situation. So there will be this aha moment coming into your life soon, which will help you to move ahead, to move towards something better, something more fulfilling. We have the card transition, and maybe let's look at the card more closely. So the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So that's very important for you, pile number 1, to learn how to let go. Maybe you are kind of pushing. You need to have a control about what's gonna happen in your life, in your love life especially. There is that controlling aspect which you need to work through. So work on releasing the need to control. And as the card says, just allow these transitions, allow this person comes to you and this the relationship comes to you naturally. Because I feel like pile number 1, you are kind of overthinking your love life, or maybe there is also that impatience energy that you are kind of in a rush in your love life. You want to be in relationship as soon as possible, but there is patience needed. There is some work that you need to do on working through your past and releasing those negative emotions. So let's see, let's look at some additional cards. We have compassion, yeah. And that is again all about heart chakra, because heart chakra is the center of compassion towards yourself and towards others as well. Yeah, and maybe let's see what the card says. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So, yeah, compassion is needed. Releasing of judgment. Maybe there is this judgment that you are holding to, and I feel like these are people from your past rather than people around you at this moment of time. But also there is the need for self-compassion and for forgiving yourself for your past mistakes and what didn't go wrong, or maybe also any shame that yeah. Okay, let's look at some more cards and let's use some different deck. So what pile number 1 needs to work through and heal before their next relationship? We have help out, and again the card help out talks about heart chakra again, because heart chakra is it's the center of charity, of being, of giving and receiving. So as the card says, reach out to someone in need. You don't have to take on their stress and worry, just help out in every way you can. So helping others or some charitative work can be another way how you can work on your heart chakra, how you can work on opening your heart chakra, and yeah, balancing your heart chakra. We have health, and this card talks about releasing negative emotions, because all these negative emotions will sooner or later manifest in negative ways. They can manifest in an illness or diseases. So make sure that you work on releasing these negative emotions, and I feel like they are all connected to your heart chakra. So any pain, judgment, heartbreak, resentments is what you need to work through. Pile number 1. Let's see at Romance Angels cards. Let's look at children. We have children. So all these pain can be, I feel like it's related to your inner child. Because the card Children in a Romance Angels deck talks about healing your inner child. It of course talks about children as well, but another meaning of the card is the inner child. So there is some heartbreak, there are some traumas. They all may be relating to your parents, to a relationship you had with your parents. So there is a work needed as well. So maybe forgiving your parents. Maybe you have been working already some time on your childhood issues, but there is still the need for forgiveness. Yeah, what else we have? Let your friends help you. So maybe you have been isolating yourself. Maybe you have been lately working on yourself, working hard. And the cards are encouraging you to get out there, meet new people, socialize, maybe start something new, start a new hobby, go to educational workshops or something. Just broaden your horizons so the universe can bring you this person into your life. So any isolating yourself from others is an obstacle to meeting somebody new. So keep that in mind. And at the bottom of the deck we have passion. Yeah. So again, it talks about finding your passion. Maybe in the past you invested all your free time, all your attention to a romantic partner, to relationship, but there is the need to find your passion, what really makes your heart and soul to sing with joy. What is this hobby? It may be, you may want to start painting, or maybe singing, or maybe something creative, creating something, yeah? So try to really think, what is it? And try to find something that is gonna fulfill you and make you make your life worth living. Something that really is gonna bring you a joy. And you never know, you may meet somebody who has the same passion or the same hobby. I feel like you may be meeting somebody through community, through friends, through socializing, and also through hobbies. Yeah. Let's use this deck now. We have go outside, so that's what I was telling about. You need to get out there, spend time in nature. So the card has few different meanings. Go out, get there, ground yourself, spend time in nature, but also because of what I was just saying, to go out and go out. Yeah, I feel like it talks about, meeting new people. Let's get some more cards. Fairy spotting. So, spending time in nature. And here I would like to read this card because it's beautiful. It says, it's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So believe that you deserve great things. Believe that you deserve the best kind of love. Believe that you are destined to experience a healthy romantic relationship. So you need to believe in it, yeah? So believe wholeheartedly that it is gonna happen for you and that you deserve it. Moon energy. Work with the moon energy. Yeah? We just had a full moon yesterday. So work with this energy. Use the full moon energy for releasing all these what no longer serves you. As I was saying there, with writing that feelings on a paper, writing that letter where you express all these negative emotions, the best day to do it is the night or the day before full moon. So a day or night before full moon, write down all that what you want to release, and the full moon is gonna support this releasing process for you. So use the energy of the moon. And we have moderation. So make sure that you do things in moderation. And I feel this with you, pile number 1, this can relate to drinking. I don't know why I hear drinking or maybe smoking weed or something like that, yeah? So make sure that you do things in moderation, but ideally it would be best to stop drinking or smoking altogether. But also in regards to food, sugary food and other things, see how these or try to observe or notice how these eating this food is affecting your energy, yeah? And I'm gonna use one more deck and then I'm going to move to pile number 2. So what are the additional messages that pile number 1 needs to hear? We have healer. So with that passion and with that hobby, you may be interested and you may be and you are healer. So maybe you are interested in some divination, healing or massages, something, you know, something to do with soul journey. But also there may be a need for you, or it may do you a good to see some healer, yeah? Maybe an energy healer, yeah? Because falling here under the heart chakra and the realization, maybe it would be, it would do you a lot good to go for Reiki or for energy healing, and that would further support that healing process, that releasing process for you. Let's get 1 or 2 more cards. Stability. Stability will be coming into your life, and also the card is letting you know, make sure to ground yourself. Make sure you really need to be stable before you enter the new relationship. So it is really worth the time to work on yourself, to heal this, so you are very stable when the person comes around or when you start dating again. And 1 more card, the last one. Balance. Yeah, as I said, you need to be balanced and stable before entering this relationship, yeah? So work on that, work on grounding yourself and all that I was saying there. This was your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped you. If you feel like it resonates with you, if you feel like I'm attuned to your energy, make sure to subscribe so you are notified every time I upload a new video that can be of further help or guidance to you. So thank you, pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 2. Let's see what cards you got. We have change. We have sacral chakra. And allowance. So pile number 2. All these cards beautifully relate to each other because all are aspects of sacral chakra. Yeah, sacral chakra is all about going with the flow. It is the chakra which allows you to go with the flow. It's the chakra of letting things unfold as they should, and also of accepting and welcoming change. Maybe that's something that you have been struggling. Maybe you always had it hard to welcome change, and maybe you like your comfort zone. Maybe it's very hard for you to get out of your comfort zone, but that's what you need to do, pile number 2. So work on your sacral chakra. If you don't know how, just Google, see what foods, activities can support opening and healing and balancing this chakra. This is a chakra of feminine energy. It's a very feminine chakra. It is all connected with reproductive and sexual organs and with fertility. So giving birth to new ideas, being creative, but also a chakra of joy, of enjoying life, a chakra of pleasure. So if you feel, and I feel like you probably feel like pile number 2, that this is something that you have been always struggling with, it's time for you to work on it, because I feel like there is that sense to always need to control everything, and that can be a big obstacle in your relationship, but also to meeting a new person. Maybe you need to have everything planned, you need to know when, how, and you are putting that unnecessary pressure, which is then pushing away all new opportunities, or which is energetically pushing away that what you want and desire. So I really feel like it would do you a lot good to work through this. Definitely you are encouraged to do that. The universe wants you to know that this is the right course of action for you. We have universal love, and this chakra again, it is a chakra of romantic relationships. It is a chakra of sexuality. Let's see what we have. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. So it talks about universal love. And that's quite different from what we know, from the typical narrative of only that we see love only in connection with romantic relationships. This card talk about feeling and working on this universal love. So seeing love in everything you do and with everything you encounter, loving other people, loving nature, loving animals, yeah. So don't limit yourself only to that romantic love relationships. Work on loving life itself, loving your friends, your parents. Don't focus only on romantic love. And let's get one more card from this deck. We have Earth, and that's what I was telling about, loving the life itself, loving the earth, connecting with nature. I feel like that would do you a lot good, to spend time in nature, ground yourself. Yeah, that will help you to experience that passion. Yeah. And at the bottom we also have throat chakra. So that's another chakra that asks for some attention, but I feel like the sacral chakra is the most important chakra to work on for you. But if you feel like, you can Google about throat chakra as well. This card talks about communication, being authentic, yeah, and also self-expression. Both of the chakras talk about self-expression, yeah, showing the world who you truly are, creating something, living with purpose. Let's get some more cards from another deck. So, honesty. Yeah, and that's again, and I'm gonna put it here because it all relates with that throat chakra, yeah. It is all about being honest with yourself. That's why I was mentioning the authenticity there, yeah. So let's read that. Be honest with yourself. When what you think, what you feel, and what you do are in harmony, you are being true to yourself. Vibrations are aligning. You are full of energy. Life is resonating with you, and you know you are on the right path. Keep going. You are doing a fantastic job. Yeah? So the throat chakra, it's all being ourselves, yeah? So be honest, and maybe spend some time contemplating on what is your truth, what fulfills you, where you want to go, what you want to experience in life, yeah? And throat chakra is blocked with lies that we say to other people, and the lies we also tell to ourselves because we don't want to face the truth. We have success. Yeah, happiness doesn't stem from success. It stems from happiness. No, success stems from happiness. When you enjoy doing something and you don't stress or feel pressure about it, that's when success is guaranteed, because it happens organically and you don't block the abundance. So, yeah, and I feel like that's all connected with that sacral chakra. Do something for your own pleasure. Don't start a new hobby or something new just because you want to be successful. Yes, start something that really brings you joy, and do it for this. Do it for the joy, do it for the pleasure and the fulfillment that it brings, yeah? Rather than being success oriented, or, yeah? We also have gratitude. So try to get into that gratitude mindset, yeah? Be grateful. Yeah. The more things you are grateful, the more good things come your way. And the last card at the bottom, we have fun. Again, that energy of having fun, of experiencing pleasure and joy. Yeah, life doesn't have to be always serious. You don't always have to be working towards something. It's time to ease up. Yeah, it's time to take a break from work, take a holiday. It's time to create a life also where you can have as much fun as possible, when you don't have to work hard. So find your passion, find your hobby, and that's gonna also attract a new person into your life. Because if you don't find yourself, and if you don't know what you want to do in life, then we have a tendency to become very other people oriented. Yeah, we all our attention is oriented towards the other person, towards our partner, because we feel like they need to fulfill us, because we don't have anything else which brings us fulfillment. So for you, pile number 2, before you enter a new relationship, you need to find your true selves. You need to find what you want to do, what is your life purpose, what brings you pleasure. You need to find what sparks you, and what you are destined to do. Let's use the Romance Angels cards. So what pile number 2 needs to know in regards to that? We have pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, so maybe there is already somebody in your life, and I have that exactly under that. Be honest with yourself in regards to that. Pay attention to the red flags. So maybe there is already somebody in your life, and you are guided to see beyond their mask, to see who they really are, how they treat other people. Are they emotionally unavailable? Do they have manipulative tendencies? So try to assess this relationship, this person, but also for the future. Try to understand why you are attracted to these people, these takers, who wants to take from you, and who are draining your energy. We have forgiving and learning. Yeah. So forgive the people from your past, and know that these experiences are not going to repeat. You are not going to go through another unhealthy toxic relationship, because you are on this healing path. You are working towards the life that you really deserve. So work on releasing any toxic, negative emotions, resentment, anger, because these emotions are an obstacle to meeting the new person, your true love. And we have keep an open mind. So maybe in the past you had the tendency to attract unhealthy partners, people who may have addictions, people who are, broken souls. Now you are encouraged to look for somebody, for a different type, or not only, I don't mean to look for, but be open to get to know somebody who is very different from the type that you have been attracted till now. Yeah, so keep an open mind and give chance to people you need. Don't rely on this initial attraction. If the initial attraction isn't there, that doesn't mean that the attraction can't grow there, because in the past you kind of got blinded with strong initial attractions, and you didn't see the people for who they are. Yeah, let's use one or two more decks, and then I will move to another pile. So what pile number 2 needs to know? What are the additional messages? We have creativity. So all relating together. The card of a sacral chakra, because that is all about creativity, expressing yourself. Yeah, embrace your creativity. If you struggle with that, then just give a try to a certain creative endeavor. Maybe you liked to paint when you were a child, so start to paint even if you think that you are terrible at it. Yeah, so dedicate one evening to painting, and then naturally you will, with every activity you do, you will further support this chakra, and you will get further inspired, you will get more creative. So that's exactly how I started to awaken this chakra, is that I started to paint, even though I don't think I'm a great painter, but it really made me to get more creative. Yeah, it really supported my creativity, and in a week I was already creative in totally different area, in totally different area. So just start. Yeah. Start to be creative somehow. Yeah, the first thing doesn't have to be the thing that you are destined to do, but it can lead you, it can kind of guide you to that thing which is right for you. What else we have? Forgiveness again. Yeah, you need to work through some feelings of anger, resentment, a grudge towards your past lover, probably. Yeah, and probably to that one. Where are the red flags? And what else we have? Nothing coming out. We have omens. These are the signs. Watch out for the signs. Yeah, watch out for the numbers or the things that are repeating themselves. You know, maybe you are walking on the streets and you see, oh, there is a painting workshop, a drawing workshop. If the things repeat, that's a sign. That's are the signs from universe. Yeah. And also we have reunion of souls. Yeah. So your next person is somebody from your past life. It is a soulmate. You are going to recognize each other. I feel like you are going to have something in common also in regards to your life purpose, in regards to your work, career, or those creative projects. Yeah. So, yeah. And the last deck that I'm gonna use, so let's get just one or two more cards if there is anything else. We have Foundation. Yeah, this talks about about your home country. This talks about your from where you come from, your homeland, your your home, where you were born. Maybe maybe you are living abroad, maybe you are living in another city, and the cards are calling you home at this moment of time. There is something that you need to discover. There is something you are going to find about yourself in your home. And then we have Divine Feminine, the feminine energy. Again, that's all about fertility, about sacral chakra. So For you, pile number 2, the most important thing is to focus on your sacral chakra. So pile number 2, this was your reading. If you resonate with the video and if you feel like I'm attuned to your energy, make sure to subscribe so you will get notified when I upload a new video that can further support you on your journey. So thank you, pile number 2. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose this carnelian, this is your reading. Let's see what cards you got. We have a soul time. Stay. We have dynamic. We have communication. So pile number 3. What do you need to heal or work through before your next relationship? So I see the main factor there is your communication skills, how you express yourself, how you express what you feel, how you express what you need to other people, and especially towards partners in romantic relationships. Maybe there is the tendency for the passive aggressive type of communication. Maybe you have a tendency to detach from people, to withdraw when there is a conflict. There is definitely the need to work on your throat chakra, to work on your communication. Maybe get some book on assertive communication. Also Google how you can support, how you can balance, open, and work on your throat chakra, which is all about communication and self-expression. That unhealthy communication skills that you have is creating those unhealthy dynamics in your relationships. So the dynamic is another thing. You may have maybe like a typical dynamic that you usually experience with partners. This may be that kind of push and pull, chase and run kind of dynamic. That's something, again, that you need to work on. So with the soul time, I feel like pile number 3, you are a person who has it hard to spend time by yourself. You still have to be connected to people. You need to be around people. You struggle to spend time alone and to enjoy the time alone. But this soul time is very needed. You really need to start to love your own company before you can have a healthy relationship with another person, because I feel like your focus, your attention is very oriented towards another person, towards a partner. Yeah, you struggle with that space which is needed in relationship. Yeah. So I definitely suggest to start spending more and more time by yourself and to hear your own truth, to connect with your soul, with your inner child as well. Yeah. What else we have for you, pile number 3? We have passion. Yeah. You need to work on finding your passion. Yeah. For the same reason that you are very oriented towards other people, there is a need to balance that with investing in yourself, in your passions, in your hobbies. Yeah, also what I'm hearing with you, pile number 3, is to work on your attachment issues. So Google attachment styles. I feel like anxious attachment style is something that you need to work on. And let's get one more card. We have perception. Yeah, that would be a card connected to your third eye chakra and how you see the world around you based on your past experiences, based on your childhood dynamics. Yeah, so the dynamic, the card there, your relationship dynamics that you experience in your romantic relationships are the same dynamics that you experienced with your parent in your childhood. Yeah, you are replaying some childhood dynamics. Yeah, maybe you are attracted to the same kind of partners, to the same kind of personalities as your as one of your parents. Yeah, they may have the similar traits. Yeah, and the dynamic between you can be very similar, like between you and your parent. So definitely some work needed on your childhood issues, on your attachment issues, on your communication skills. We have truth. So it's time for you, pile number 3, to accept the truth. I feel like you have the tendency to close your eyes. Maybe you don't want to see these childhood issues. Maybe you don't want to look to the past. Maybe you hold that belief that you shouldn't be looking in the past and you should be living in the present moment. However, there is a need for you, pile number 3, to revisit your past, maybe with the help of a counselor, maybe with the help of a friend. Yeah, but don't put these blinds, don't put these, don't close your eyes to these issues, to this truth. Yeah. Yeah. And funny how it falls under the perception card. Yeah, because that's all connected. How you see the world around you, it's all influenced by your childhood issues. And the sooner you face them, the sooner you face the truth, the sooner your life will start moving the right way. And again, we have here past, present, and future. Yeah, so you always need to kind of incorporate all of these. You need to accept all of them. Yeah, there is a time to look to the past, there is a time to be in the present, and there is also a time to look into the future. We can't separate one from each other. Yeah, so with you, pile number 3, you have a tendency to close eyes, to don't look to your past, to don't see the childhood issues, the childhood traumas, but you need to do that. There is at the bottom of the deck, we have emotional release. This emotional release is needed for you. Yeah, you also may struggle with expressing your emotions. Funny how it falls under the communication cards, which is all about also expressing your feelings, your needs. Yeah, so you suppress your emotions. Yeah, you don't work through your emotions in a healthy way. As I said, you repress them, or on the other side, you may be, very emotional. But no, with this card, I feel like it's more about suppressing your emotions, and there is a need to work through these emotions. Yeah, again, all connected to that past of yours. Let's get one last card from this deck. So what more needs up? Pile number 2. No, we have integration, and that's again, you need to integrate your past, your present, and your future, yeah? So work on that. Let's look at Romance Angels card. So what are the obstacles? What do you need to work through, heal through before entering into a new relationship? Pile number 3. Past life relationship. Yeah. So there may be some soul contracts, there may be some unresolved karma, or maybe the karma was served, but you struggle to accept that. Anyway, there was a soulmate in your life who was meant to teach you lessons. Maybe you struggle to see this relationship for what is it. Maybe, yeah, I feel like a soulmate. A soulmate is an obstacle there. There may be some, as I say, the person who was only supposed to teach you some lessons, but you are still holding on. There are still some lingering ties. We have flirt. So you are encouraged to flirt and get out there, meet new people, extend your energy, be playful. Yeah, lighten up. Let's get one more card from the love pack. So what needs... let your friends help you. Let your friends help you through this emotional release. Yeah, maybe you wanna talk, or maybe you wanna talk about these things, talk about your past with your friends. Maybe you have a good, trustworthy friend with who you can share this burden, but also be open to this energy, or to this, be open to your friends introducing you somebody new. Maybe they know of someone who could be a good match to you, or hang out with your friends, and you never know who you can meet. And at the bottom we have trust, which is a great and beautiful card, which talks about have faith that all you are going through, that all this healing journey, all this effort that you are investing in healing yourself is gonna bring you a beautiful, healthy, romantic relationship. Yeah. Let's get some additional messages. So what pile number 3 needs to work on healing before meeting the person? We have clearance. Yeah, clear your surroundings, clear your relationships. Yeah. So stop and assess your relationships. Are they supporting you? Are they good for you? Are they healthy? What are the dynamics of these relationships? Am I giving more than they are giving me back? Is it one-sided relationship? Yes, so assess, clear your life of the energies of people, of situations that doesn't support you anymore. Clear your home, clear your surroundings, yeah, from the things that you don't love anymore, you don't need. Yeah, but also clear your energy. Maybe use the sage, maybe go for some energy healing for Reiki. There is some energy healing around you and within you needed. Responsibility and High Priestess, yeah. So you are clever with that light in that third eye chakra place. I feel like you have a lot of inner wisdom. You are a wise soul. However, I feel like because of all these traumas, because traumas and past negative experiences can all get stored in that third eye chakra and distort our perception of the world, but also, you know, kind of make the third eye chakra, I don't know, I would say dirty. So, you know, imagine that you have a glasses and they are dirty, or a lens, you know, and once you cleanse this lens, you know, of those skewed perceptions, then you will embrace, you will step into your full potential, you will find your life purpose, you will be really aligned. So, and we have autumn. There is going to be something significant happening for you in autumn. It may be related to the person. Maybe you will be meeting this new person in autumn, but also, you know, like in the autumn, when the trees are losing the old leaves, see that also you are losing that or releasing that what no longer serves you. And let's use this last deck for you, pile number 3. Is there anything else that you need to know and that you need to work on? What are these obstacles for you? You are magical. The magic is inside each of us. It's easy to find it. It is easy to find it is the real you. The magic happens when you are true to yourself. Again, true to yourself. We had the truth card in there. Yeah, you need to be true to yourself to find the magic that you really are. Yeah, you need to let go. Yeah, let go of the past. Sometimes you realize you cannot be strong, so be it. It requires great strength to admit you cannot be strong all the time. It is when you let go that things finally fall into place and start happening the way they should, because the resistance is gone. Just let go and be kind and gentle with yourself. Yeah, pile number 3. You need to face the truth, face your past, and be kind and gentle while you do that. Let's get 1 or 2 more cards. Nurture your friendships. Again, your friendships. Connect with friends. Connect maybe with friends from the past, maybe your childhood friends. Yeah, get out more there. Maybe you have been isolating lately. Yeah, and just last card now. So tell me the last one. What is it? Oh, we have love. And we have love is being in perfect harmony with one another and looking in the same direction. Love is also about self-love. It's when you love yourself, you are opening yourself to be loved. So work on loving yourself, but also when you are meeting new people, make sure that you both are looking in the same direction, that you both have the same visions or similar visions for the future. Yeah. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number 3. If you resonate with the reading, if you feel like I'm attuned to your energy, make sure to subscribe so you will be notified when I upload new videos that can bring you further guidance and support on your journey. So thank you, pile number 3.